Hi Leo, thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a past, present and future read for you today. So it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. So if you're watching for a Leo, that's what that means. So let's take a look. Recent past, present energies, near future for Leo. Oh. Recent past is starting with the Eight of Swords. Oh, the overall energy for the reading, the Two of Cups, so that could signify a connection, a romantic connection. Not always romantic, but we generally do lean that way when it comes to the Two of Cups. This is, like a deep bond. Look how they're kind of entwined. So we will clarify and see how that relates to the reading. I do keep picking up some quite difficult energies for you just recently when it comes to love. I feel like in the present energy, I don't know if you're somewhat hardened to something, because in the past I see a sense of stagnation or a stuck feeling. We'll see again if romance is linked to that. Confusion, a lack of clarity. There's some quite heavy energies there in the recent past. In the near future, I have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Kind of feels like something's got to give. We need a change of some kind. The Three of Swords is showing me pain in the near future, but I don't know if this is something that's a continuation, but we're going to go in and clarify. Let's look at the Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Let me move through and I will tell you what I can see. Oh, okay. So it's giving me the Fool here, which represents a new beginning, so a new start in something. Usually, for me that brings quite a nice energy. This one feels a bit forced because the Tower's shown up. So the Tower can represent something unexpected, quite a chaotic energy. It's a difficult thing to be in, and that's coupled with the Death card, which just, it's an ending. An ending's come about. And given the Tower, I just feel like it's completely unexpected. As we move through then, there's just this sense of I don't quite understand. So the Moon energy's here. That represents like hidden aspects. So if things don't make sense to you following this ending and this Tower moment, I'm not surprised to see the Moon coming out. Eight of Cups, which again just reinforces an ending for me, because this is something that you're detached from. So either someone's walked away from you, or you've walked away from them, or there's an emotional disconnect of some kind. Now, it's always quite a difficult energy, is this one. It does carry a lot of sadness. But the idea of this card, she's walking away from this, which to me is, it's like the significance over time is going to get less and less. She's moving towards the sun. So the next card that follows this is the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. That's emotional fulfillment. So it does generally show us that we're disconnecting from something that no longer really serves us. I'm kind of getting a false sense of security. I've got the Ace and the Queen of Pentacles out. These are very much linked to our stability. That feeling of being secure, be that in work, our relationships at home, friendships, whatever that is. But there was just a bit of is it stagnant? I'm getting like a false sense of security in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles in the present energy. Now, I've seen that there before. If it's an opportunity, a missed opportunity perhaps. No. I'm giggling because when I saw the Queen of Swords earlier, like definitely no nonsense queen, you come to me with truth, honesty, loyalty, all those wonderful things, don't bring anything else. And that's when I felt that you'd hardened to something, possibly to the idea of love, and here's the Knight of Cups. So, but let me work through. So the Ace of Pentacles, I said here that might have been a missed opportunity. If that's the case, whatever that was is coming round again. It feels like the chance to move out of something that makes you feel possibly isolated or lonely. Can represent financial difficulties, but I'm not really sensing that. That's just, I just want to scoop that lady up and tell her everything's okay. What I always say about this, when we say about missed opportunities as well, to her, she's in a place where like she feels all is lost. She feels abandoned potentially, and I always think, can you see on that card, there's a key there for that door. There's an opportunity, I think, to kind of put things right, pull yourself together, open that door and see what opportunities are there. The next card that follows is the Six of Pentacles. This is very much about equal give and take. So this, could be collaboration. It's that helping hand. I just feel that there's an opportunity for you to work with somebody in some form that's going to take you out of feeling like this. It could be tied up to work. There could be a new opportunity coming in, promotion if you owned your own business. This could maybe suggest that cash injection, helping hand, a windfall, something along those lines. But I definitely think on an emotional sense there is an opportunity here, and the Ace of Pentacles, I always say, is a golden opportunity, but the thing there is its potential. It's not something that's just kind of going to land on your lap. You might just need to put a bit of work into that. So if you are in that Five of Pentacles energy, you might find that quite difficult to put yourself out there, to leave your comfort zone. But I think there's an opportunity there for that to be beneficial. So Queen of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This could just be saying that we need to learn how to, I don't want to say love again, but maybe, if we're picking up on a heartbreak caused by a relationship breakdown, and romance is very much the theme of this reading, then it can be difficult to put yourself back in that position. And I think as we move on through life, and particularly as we mature, our expectations change. Maybe the bar gets a bit higher. I don't know. I do think that something might come along very soon to kind of shine a light on that, and it might be that we need to go, inwards a little bit to just work on some stuff before we feel able to move forward. I've got the Death card out here again. Now that can represent an ending, a new beginning, a transformation, and with that I've got the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. I am thinking like the Hierophant can represent our higher purpose or doing what feels right for us. And it might be that, something is going to come along to make you consider love again. But if you don't feel ready, if you're still healing from this pain, again, this is out twice, then there's no rush. It might be that, again, we're going to do that inner work to heal that before the transformation can come, before we can invite love in again, which is standard. It makes complete sense. If we move into something new, still carrying pain from the past, I'd say, it's pretty much a dead cert that it's going to cause some difficulties, if not in the relationship, at least for you. And if there's that sense of having the rug pulled from under your feet, there's that worry potentially that would happen again. But let's look at the near future. Nine of Wands. This is our wounded warrior energy, but she's not ready to give up. Look, Nine of Wands has come out again. With the Nine of Cups, now I said this and this is very reassuring. What this is telling me is, yes, we've been on a tough journey, we've had some really difficult times, and we're feeling it. You know, those wounds might still be open, but the Nine of Cups represents, like I said earlier, that wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And I think what I quite like about this is about getting ourselves prepared to invite love. So, you know, that we're emotionally available to give and receive that. Let's look at the Three of Swords. We've got lots of duplicate cards out here, Leo. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands. Ah, now that's nice. Ooh! That is much better than I expected. The Sun at the bottom of the deck there, the happiest card in the deck. Hope, optimism, healing, blessings, like, that's just... If you look at these two, this is where we're headed, look. She's just carefree, loving life, as is this lady. Always gives me Sound of Music vibes. So, the pain that has been evident throughout this reading, what I'm seeing now is the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. Again, this Queen of Fire. And of course you are a fire sign, so this is representing you well, but the Wheel of Fortune, that wheel is going to turn, and I definitely think something's going to come along soon to kind of lift your spirits, light that spark in you again, and definitely take away some of the pain of the past. Okay, so the bit I got most excited about, you might be soon, if not already, in communication with somebody who is extremely interested in you romantically. So you might find that, you know, they're going to open up about that. And I'm not sure that this has happened just yet. Not saying you don't know the person, but I don't think you know their intentions and how they feel at this point. So the Knight of Swords can represent incoming messages, okay? So be that somebody is going to tell you, or the lines of communication between the two of you are going to open somehow. And what I've got clarifying that is the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love or new love. And again, there's very much this, I feel as though, this is weird. It's what I'm saying. As though somebody's just, so we've got a broken heart, and I kind of just see somebody going in and stitching it up, we're putting it back together, and it's pretty much as good as new. How weird is that? I think what I'm saying from that is that if you're experiencing the pain of a broken heart, don't think it will always be broken, is what I think I'm saying with that. Six of Cups. Now, this can represent reconciliation or a soul connection. So for some of you, it might be that you're going to reconcile with somebody from the past, because this also links to our past. It's nostalgia, it's memories. So, you know, yeah, it could be that somebody pops back up from your past. You might receive a little message from them, and it's going to go from there. I'm going to do this Two of Cups for you. I'm definitely feeling that whatever is coming in is going to be a mutual, not a mutual bond. I kind of feel that you're both going to feel the same way about each other, certainly in time. Let's look at the Two of Cups then. Queen of Cups, there you are, look, allowing the love and the emotions to flow. Temperance, healing, any of that pain from the past, bringing balance, just bringing things into harmony. And Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can represent, it's definitely a patient card. It's a card about, you know, we sometimes say waiting for our ships to dock when it comes to that. It can also represent, like, this might be somebody that you've overlooked, who's been there somewhat in the background for a long time and you've not seen them. What I really like about ending on this card with how this reading has unfolded is I will always, usually, back up when I say it's waiting for our ships to dock. I would normally say that they can't dock in choppy waters. But what's so reassuring is that I'm seeing the work that you're putting in to heal pain from the past and to open yourself up to new love. So that for me just feels perfectly fitting. In terms of a connection, I mean, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. This is something that's going to make you feel, I'm going to say, like you've never felt before. So I'm going to leave that there for you on that very happy note. Good luck, Leo, and thank you for joining me.